What's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Aus bringing you guys another video. As you guys can see on the screen here, we have another Madden 19 title update, aka a new patch. So with that being said, man, there's patches all the time. We hit them like once every couple months throughout a game, and basically it's just going to be updates to the game where it changes some sort of part of the game, where whether it's gameplay, whether it's in Madden Ultimate Team, CFM, or just tuning changes in general. So we're just gonna go through them all, see what implications they may or may not have, and then we'll talk about the Club Series stuff that could be affected by this. So first, franchise updates address an issue with mouse selection not functioning throughout the customize your season flow after continuing from a play now game. So it says mouse selection. I have no idea what this is. I don't play CFM, but I'm guessing this is an issue with PC CFM stuff because it says mouse. So I'm guessing it's just a PC issue that they fixed. So it doesn't really apply to most of us. Playbooks fixed an issue that allowed users to get players in unrealistic alignments via audibles that was being used as an exploit. So I don't know. This sounds like the freeze glitch where there's many examples of it, but things were like they would motion out the running back to the wide receiver spot, and they would be in a run, and they would audible to a run play, but they would hold him there with their motion, and then they would hike the ball on their run play, and the guy would just morph to the run, and then they would be able to run the ball. Like there was stuff like tossed, stuff like that. That's what it sounds like. But it says it's a playbook issue, so I don't really know if they mislabeled it, but that sounds like they fixed the freeze glitch. So hopefully they did. If they didn't, there's actually a lot of really good ways to use it that would be really glitchy, but even though it's banned in tournaments. But people aren't really doing it yet, so it's not too bad of an issue. They're really just doing weird crap from it, but hopefully that's fixed. But we'll see. Tuning, increase the passing accuracy and throw power penalties when wildly dropping back very far behind the line of scrimmage and throwing across the QB's body. So essentially, sounds a lot like Michael Vick plays. I can't tell you how many times I've ran into somebody where I'll get a guy free screaming at him off a blitz, or I'll shed or something, and they'll be running after Vick, and he'll just run around, spin back, do whatever, just run around this quarterback as fast as he can, get an inch of space, and just chuck it. And it's 100% accurate, and it's 100 yards downfield. Heck, I've done it myself sometimes. But I feel like it happens more against me than I do it, and it's pretty annoying because honestly, I don't expect it to work, so I throw it away. But people try to make plays with it, and it works out for them a lot of the time. So hopefully that's actually fixed. I haven't actually been able to jump in game yet and test any of this stuff, but hopefully that is gone because that is actually super annoying. Improve kickoff trajectory to avoid kickoffs that are difficult to the returner to successfully catch or recover in a reasonable amount of time. I'm guessing this is scum kick. So I had been doing quote-unquote scum kick, which wasn't even really very good. You just click onto the fullback and catch it. I was going to make a video doing it and how to counter it. So if it has been fixed, obviously I can't make that video. But there'll probably be another kick soon, I'm sure, just because there always is one. I'm not someone who finds them, but if someone gives me one, I'm going to start using it just because I've lost so many games on deep kickoffs and there's really no counter to it. So I'm going to be doing that soon. If mine still works, I plan on making the video soon, probably within a week, of how to do it and how to counter it. That'll both be in the same video, just so people can't say, oh, you're glitching the game, all that stuff. So I give you guys the easy counter, and it's super easy to counter. So I guess that's good that they fixed it, because it really shouldn't be in the game. But I like to use it now just because I lost thousands of dollars on it, and I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over kickoff returns in general. Remove any chance that a kick block of the jump snap mechanic on defense is mistimed to be early on competitive and simulation game styles. So I thought this was already fixed. I don't know. There was a game in clubs this past week. We didn't get to watch it, but there was 2 kick blocks in it. So, I mean, I would imagine that I guess it wasn't fixed, because if they had done what they said in the previous patch, which was essentially once they jump once, they have no chance the rest of the time of blocking it. If they had done that before, there wouldn't be any kick blocks. It's so easy. There's no way someone could guess twice in a game. So I guess it wasn't working properly, so they did the same exact fix. Hopefully this is fixed because I absolutely despise block kicks. There's not a single thing skilled about it. Anyone that says it's skilled to block a kick is just flat out wrong. It is literally luck to a T. I don't care if you lab it. I don't care if you do anything. It's literally not good. And I personally don't ever try to block a kick unless it's a game-winning kick. And I absolutely have to block it. But like in the middle of a game, I'll never try to block it. I don't know. I hope it works. I hope it works. So we'll see. Add a new logic for cover 4 quarters to better handle vertical routes from trips formations when the number 3 wide receiver is in a detached alignment. Now, that sounds good, but I know for a fact that this does not work. Sam posted a video today of a cover 4 quarters beater that was really simple. In fact, I run it as a part of my normal offense. It's just a little like a play that I use that now beats cover 4 quarters deep for a touchdown, and it's a really good play because it beats everything else too. Because I don't even use it for that. I literally use it to beat cover 2, cover 3, whatever, and it literally beats cover 4 quarters deep. Now, obviously I said I haven't tested it yet, but I know you can literally get a streak for a touchdown on one play, and I've seen other people post other plays of like regular verticals just beating it deep. So it seems like they completely broke cover 4's deep zones, and people are going to be pretty much going away from calling it at all anymore. It was really good for one point in the year when people really didn't know how to play against it, as well as the zones working a little bit better. But people have learned how to play against it, and the zones have gotten worse. So when you put those two things together, cover 4 quarters and cover 4 palms are almost impossible to call. So probably go away from that. Added coverage logic for deep half safety and cover 6 to prevent it from matching vertical routes being ran by inside receivers. So I hadn't really seen this because I don't call cover 6. I will create my own cover 6 coverages with the hot routes, which don't have match responsibility. But when you actually call cover 6 and they have match responsibilities, I hadn't really called it, so I hadn't really witnessed this. But it seems like, I guess, before the deep half was moving inside on streaks, and it needs to play outside stuff as well. So it probably was glitching it out a little bit. So it's a good thing they fixed that if it works properly. Adjusted coverage logic for seam flat defenders in cover 3 match. So we're right here. So that they properly match wheel routes that are run by receiver aligned in slot position. I haven't tested this much at all, but to be honest with you, I'm sure there's a way to glitch cover 3 match with wheels still. There's a wheel and trips tight end that I'm pretty sure you can glitch out cover 3 match with, at least before. So we'll see how this one works. And then wheels from doubles, maybe it plays it better. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not too worried about any of these, to be honest with you. I didn't really call any of these at all. I don't really like match coverage, so I kind of get rid of all my matches while I can. But for people that didn't like going against cover 4 quarters and cover 4 palms, I know this seems like this is a bad thing because it says they fixed it, but they really didn't. They made it easier to bomb. So as long as they're not like a quick fix to it, we should be good. So fix an issue causing a tight end or wing certain touch days. So I guess that just makes sure they block the right way. So I guess that's good. And will be renamed competitive and taken over with Madden Championship Series content. So they're getting rid of that last tab where like they had like the YouTube videos and stuff, and they're putting competitive there, which is cool. I think that's cool. Hopefully people will start noticing that and get hip to the competitive stuff more. So it seems like a good patch. Now, something they don't have to put in there is tuning. We really don't know if they're going to tune anything else without telling us, because we've been proven that they've done that in the past. So we'll see if they do anything to add catches. I would assume they would have put that in there, though, if they did. So hopefully... But hopefully there's nothing else crazy like more fumbles or anything like that. So there's possible differences that might not have been listed here, but these were the major ones. Nothing really too crazy seems to be changed, which I think is a positive. With the club championship coming up, the only thing I think anyone would have been happy with would be lowering the tuning of ad catching. But outside of that, you don't want to go into a new like a whole big tournament with a whole new game. You don't want to have to learn it. So fortunately for them, they don't seem to have to learn too much more. I don't think it'll change anybody's schemes unless some of them like to call cover 4 quarters and cover 4 palms a lot. But I doubt that they did. Most of the game right now is played at cover 2 and cover 3. So I think that the game should be pretty similar. So hopefully you guys enjoy, man. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comment section what you guys are thinking about the new game if you tested it out. And hopefully I like it as well, man. But you guys take it easy. Peace.